Okay, lots launching on Cardano at the moment. I definitely need coffee this day. This one, I'm looking at a project called Cerra, and it is a derivatives trading platform. And they've launched on Testnet at the moment, but they haven't launched their derivatives trading or any of that yet. They've gone through and launched a borrowing and lending protocol, a peer-to-peer borrowing and lending protocol, very much similar to AA Finance back when they launched, or now they're known as LendFi. But the Wingriders team are doing the token launch for them, and they've put out this thread to explain what Cerra is and talk a little bit about the token itself. So I thought I'll bring it up so that everyone can see exactly what this platform's all about. So I'll just go through this one here. So crypto derivatives trading and lending. Cerra is entering a realm of decentralized crypto derivative trading and peer-to-peer lending with Cardano. Simply put, using Cerra, you can trade derivatives of assets that are not directly available on Cardano. So it's I believe it's the best way to explain it is essentially synthetics, very similar to how Indigo works at the moment. So if you're using Indigo, you can create synthetic assets there. You have IUSD, you have IBTC and IETH, and all of those assets don't exist on Cardano, but you can make synthetic versions of them, and then you can start trading them, and it will mirror and match the price of those assets on the Cardano blockchain. So I believe that's where we're heading with this one as well. So what's a derivative? Derivatives derive their value from underlying crypto assets. Taking part in trading and owning decentralized crypto derivatives allows a user to interact with the asset's movement without actually owning them. Yeah, so very similar to what we are seeing on Indigo at the moment with synthetic assets there. They do have a Medium post here that talks all about their platform as well. So if you want to learn more, you can dig into this Medium post and you can learn a lot more about what Cerra have to offer. I have to say, a lot of this stuff is fairly advanced trading, and it's beyond my trading skill level at the moment. But this is why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to understand what these protocols are offering so we can take advantage of them and see opportunities so we can start trading in the future as well. So here they have the peer-to-peer lending. Users initiate and requests for lending or borrowing. These are then organized according to their interest rates, leading to establishing an order book. Smart contracts govern loan agreements, including fund allocation and conditions. So that's pretty much what we're experiencing on LendFi at the moment with the peer-to-peer lending. And I'll go through their live testnet as well so we can understand a little bit more about what they're doing there. They also have the NFT bonds. So Cerra introduces NFT ownership in the form of bonds, offering borrowing and lending oriented NFTs with transferability, creating an innovative NFT market niche. Pretty much a copy of LendFi there as well. But this one's a little bit more interesting. Cerra copy trading. Find a trader that suits you and follow their trading strategy insights. Inspect the top traders out there, select the ones you prefer, and let them guide you through the trading process. So this is very similar to a feature that Axo mentioned a little while back when they were doing a lot of marketing about their platform and explaining to users what Axo is all about. So this isn't a brand new concept. It happens on other centralized trading platforms as well. So it's they're bringing it also to the Cardano ecosystem as well as what Axo are doing. So a couple of features that they're borrowing here and there. If we have this implemented on many different platforms, it gives users more opportunities to trade and to play around in the crypto space as well. Now this one here, the next one, become a top trader. You have unique insights. You want to share your knowledge and strategies. You want to receive a commission of profits. You want to receive additional rewards for your contributions. So I think this is a social aspect to the trading. So if you ever used a platform such as TradingView here provides the charts for a lot of platforms out there. But one of the interesting things when you look at TradingView is the ability for someone to create a chart of something. So this user here has created the Euro USD chart here based on data from FX Open, and they can write a blog post and comments and everything else around it. So they're giving their insights to the community that's using TradingView so that people can understand what's going on with this particular market here. People can comment on it, and here we go, lots of comments on this one. And depending on how popular that particular trader is, users, we may see a lot of people commenting. There's quite a few comments on this one, and people may take the insights from that in their own trades and perform actions against that. So it's kind of a really important aspect of TradingView, and I think it's really beneficial for people that are using the platform to understand and get into the mindset of how other traders work and what they're looking into as well. So having that within the Cerra platform, I think, is really beneficial for users overall. Lastly, there's a few more posts here. The token utilities. So this is pretty standard. So you can stake Cerra to get more of it. Holding it reduces trading fees, DAO voting, farming for liquidity tokens, and governance. They're very common utilities for any token that's out there. Tokenomics, a supply of 500 million Cerra tokens, out of which 100 million is allocated for the launch via Wingriders Launch Pad. Token distribution details are on the Tokenomics, and we will have a look at that in a moment too. There's some details around the launch date as well. So from the time of this recording, it's about 2 days from now as well. So if you're interested in that, check out the Cerra Launch Pad on Wingriders. Do your own research, please. I personally do not participate in any token launch sales, so it's always too volatile for me. So let's have a look at the tokenomics and everything else around this, so we have a little bit better understanding of what people are possibly getting into. The tokenomics here, so it's an interesting split. Public sale 20% that we can see there, and then we have everything else here. Advisors 5%, team 10%, development 10%. Exchange liquidity 10%, so set that aside for exchanges. Governance staking 32%. Cool. Marketing 4%, private sale 1%. So there are VCs involved in this one, but they have a very small supply of it. Treasury 8%. So there's a little bit of a treasury there to build up liquidity overall on the platform. Lockup periods look pretty standard to me. 12 months for the majority here for the team and development. So that's 12 months from the token launch itself. Exchange liquidity, yep. The private sale here, 6 months. So there will be a dump in tokens, I assume, in 6 months' time. So this is what I think I'd get into this token if it's doing well after that 6-month period. And then we've got the treasury of 12 months. We've got vesting schedules here. Yeah, the private sale doesn't have any vesting schedules there. But we also see 12 months for advisors, 24 months for the team, and probably the most notable one here, governance staking, is a 36-month post lockup. So it's a long vesting schedule. So at least 3 years for a full vesting schedule there. Now, the last thing here I will pull up is the roadmap for the actual project itself. It's a little bit easier if we have a look at the documentation here on the roadmap side of things. We can see Q3, we've got the private sale, etc. Yep. Q4, public sale, DEX listing, Cerra token, community growth, additional growth marketing. That's pretty standard. But we won't really see anything until at least Q4 of next year around the derivatives and staking modules itself. So this is probably roughly 6 months from now. 5 to 6 months, we'll see the launch of the derivatives and staking. And it doesn't mention anything about the copy trading at the moment. So nothing about the copy trading. So we'll probably see an update of the roadmap when some of these other features come out. So we had the copy trading, NFT bonds, and then some of these social aspects like become a top trader on their platform as well. So a few more things. So these 3 here, it isn't clear when it's going to be launched on their roadmap, but something to look out for as well on their platform. Now, if we actually have a look at their platform, this is it here on Testnet. So I've connected my wallet, my NAMI wallet, onto Preprod, and I have gone through and given this a go to see how it all works. And it seems to be working quite fine as it is. So we can see here the market overview, the loan offers that are here, and then we also have our borrowing requests. Let me just switch over to light mode. There's a little bit more contrast here, but we have the loan offer here, and we can see 100,000 T Cerra so that's what you get for putting down a collateral of 50 ADA. And I will just go through that, but I'm going to click on lend and trigger that particular action. Now my NAMI wallet does appear here with a minus 52 test ADA, and that will give me the this T Cerra token. So I'll just sign that transaction. There we go. So that's submitted through. So it's a pretty easy to understand. So we've got here what you get for the collateral that you put down and the length of the particular loan, as well as the interest rate that is applied there. So they've also got this little ratio here, which is quite useful. On the flip side, the borrow request. So you can borrow the assets here. Click on borrow. My NAMI wallet appears and I can see the minus 2004 test ADA, so I will sign that. So pretty easy process of peer-to-peer lending. It's exactly what you would expect for this, and it's pretty clean interface, I have to say. So far, so good. This isn't anything really new in the Cardano ecosystem at the moment, but it is good to see more of these platforms out there providing extra DeFi options for the users. So still a little bit more of development to go on the roadmap for this team here, but at least they got something up and running before their token sale, prove that they can actually launch something on the blockchain. So that's a definite positive there. Now, the biggest issue that I have with this one at the moment is that we don't know who is behind this one. So if we click on team here, it's very vague. So here they just said, they're part of the Cardano community and seeing the success of projects like Eternal or CC Vault, they want to build something very similar in terms of that. They went through a doxing process, including KYC with their partners at Wingriders Launch Pad, but we don't know who these people are there. I don't know if they're part of the Cardano community itself. There are anonymous teams out there building things on the Cardano blockchain, and that's totally fine. So it's a big part of the trust factor of teams that they need to build over time before a lot of people come into the ecosystem. Now, this is interesting here. We have no VC investments, no backup behind the scenes or anything of that nature. We simply took our time working on the project part-time while still having a daily 9 to 5, 9 to 5s. Bootstrapped the initial funds from our own pockets. That's why it took us 18 months to get to where we are right now. Okay, so it sounds like they've been building in stealth. It would be awesome if they came out and told everyone who they were. Eventually, maybe if they could announce it. But yeah, we'll see soon. That's my only issue with this one. A lot of the Cardano community do like to know who they're working with, who's developing the projects, etc., etc. So it's my only thing that I'm very iffy about. But like I said, I don't personally participate in token launches and sales. I've been wrecked way too many times since the ICO days in 2017. But look into this one yourself. But please do your own research. I'll put all the links and references down below for this one here. Congratulations to the team. I have to say, for launching something on the Cardano blockchain, it's always a big milestone to get it on pre-prod and get the eyeballs on the project as well. So I do have to congratulate the team from there. Now, if you enjoyed this video, if you do want to learn more about the Cardano ecosystem, please give me that thumbs up. Click subscribe, click on the notification bell. You may have noticed absolutely no ads in this YouTube video because ads are disabled at the moment. So at least you could do is give me that thumbs up for that ad-free viewing. I have plenty more videos coming right up, so I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, gotta do it like that. You've been listening to the Learn Cardano podcast. Gotta get it hype. Crypto is what we like, but this is not investment or financial advice. Gotta do your research, cause it's risky. We know it is. This show is educational and it's informative. Crypto's the future, really, it ain't no debate.